Hello, y'all. So, I'm here to talk to y'all about the new moon that is coming Friday. It is a super new moon in Virgo. But with this moon, it should bring a lot of. Okay, first of all, this is the second black new moon of the year, and it's a super new moon, so it's going to be really strong. So expect a lot of emotions. Basically, we've been entering a new cycle these last few months or whatever. So the energy from this moon is going to help influence you to move forward in that direction, whichever direction that is for you personally. Um, yeah, it's just basically a forward movement for you. Like energies is going to help you move forward, and a lot of unexpected twists. I read like it's gonna be some unexpected things happen, maybe but good things, because this month in August is a lucky month. Like I told y'all, like you can attract a lot of positive things to you, or manifest a lot of good things to you. So yeah, the new moon, the new super moon is coming Friday in Virgo. So it's gonna be a good moon. So don't freak out and think nothing bad gonna happen. I don't know where you are necessarily on your journey, so it could be difficult, but at least you're moving in a good direction. I can say that. And I want to speak more on some other things. So lately, I've been in this heavy energy. Recently, I had green hair for my heart chakra or whatever, and my heart chakra is very open. But the last full moon kind of affected me in a very heavy way, and things that happened after that as well. It was a empathic moon, so empath's intuition was like really heightened up, and it made me close my heart chakra, and that's not a good thing because I just was very sensitive to everything that was going on around me, and I seen where a lot of people were doing me wrong, and it kind of pissed me off. I'm gonna say, I am a goddess of unconditional love, so that's only because I'm an empath, though. Because I'm empathetic, I can understand why people act the way that they do, and I know that it's not anything personally against me. So usually I'm able to navigate and brush things off and still be open and loving like I am. But when this last full moon hit, it really affected me in a heavy way. Like I couldn't fight it. I was just really angry, and I closed my heart chakra being like that. Not on purpose. I didn't close it on purpose, but I ended up closing it or whatever. So I've been working on opening it these last 2 days, and I'm feeling a whole lot better. And I just hate that I had to undo that progress, but that was basically a part of my test. When you level up in a certain area, God is gonna send you a test right after it to see did you really level up, or you know, do you need to go back and revisit and work on that some more, basically. So now that I'm looking at it from a clear perspective, like I can see where I went wrong at, but it's okay. Like I'm not beating myself up about it because I'm not perfect, and we're meant to go through life and make mistakes. And I'm like I said, I'm not perfect. Like the things that I have to do is really challenging. So if I fall off or go backwards sometime, it's okay as long as I acknowledge it and I fix it. But I just want to say, always be true to yourself, your true self. Don't let people have you on a string like you're a puppet, letting them manipulate you and alter your way of thinking. Don't ever take bullshit from nobody. Don't ever let anyone do you wrong. Stop it. Whatever you gotta do, block that from happening in whatever situation that you're in. But I'm saying don't let them close your heart off either, though. You just have to correct the situation. And if you have to subtract yourself from the situation, then you just have to, if you don't have any other choice. But just don't let it change who you are inside, because then you're hurting yourself. Like you have to forgive and understand and let things go. Because I'm gonna be honest, like a few days ago at work, I was on go mode. Like I was really about to lose my job. But a good friend of mine, like, I guess he seen what was going on and he like wheeled me back in and calmed me down and like distracted me. Cause really I didn't calm down. I just got distracted until it was time for me to go. But yeah, that wouldn't have happened. I probably lost my job. But I'm just now reflecting on everything I started yesterday and realizing where I went wrong. I realized my heart chakra was closed. It was like I was being so grouchy and just closed off to love this last week or so. Not necessarily saying I hate everybody, but I just, you know how you just be in a mood, like you just want to be distant. And I don't know, I just know my normal self, like I'm over, like I'm living, like I just radiate love, and I just was not on that type of vibe. Like I wanted to like be kind to myself. A few people who I knew was genuine with me, I was cool with them. But people who I know, like people who I usually have to like look over, you know, and not take it personal, is like they was really on my nerve. So I just had to regroup and come back to myself. So I'm growing in that department because y'all don't know me, but yeah, I know me. Like when I was in high school, like a teenager, I was like, my attitude was so horrible, but it's because I had taken so much bullying and verbal abuse, not so much as physical, but I was like bullied a lot. So I just was so tired of it and felt like that was my way to defend myself. And so I kind of got in this pattern of being like that. And I've been working on breaking myself away from that, and I've just gotten so far. So I'm proud of myself about that I'm even able to do what I'm doing right now and take a step back and look at the situation and not allow my heart chakra to be closed and to be like that, because I have done that in the past and I've stayed like that for a long period of time, knowing that it wasn't really me, because it hurt me to not be able to be 100% me and be free and be angry. I don't like being angry. I don't like being mean to people and stuff like that. Like it really hurt me too. Like it just sucked all around. So I'm just learning how to deal with that better, so I don't take myself through that, and so that I can change the situation, raise the frequency, you know, because it's like if both of us are being negative, it's for sure not gonna go anywhere, because my energy radiates very strongly. So if I'm pissed off at you or I don't like you, you're gonna know. Like when I walk in a room, most likely. But yeah, I don't want to be around that toxicity, and I don't want anyone else around that either, because I'm here to raise the vibration on the planet, not to lower it or like get wrapped up in that. But I'll just say I'm getting closer and closer to myself, and I'm learning how to really be true to myself no matter what's going on around me. That's one of my main lessons. I feel like I'm learning how to be really, really strong in my power and just not letting this world alter me. Like being strong mentally and not just making it through and brushing shit off, but really being okay. So that's really hard to do, but I'm doing it, and yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, that's all I have to say, I guess, for now. I would just say don't be a puppet on a screen for people. Like tap in, find yourself, and be yourself. Like move accordingly, do the things that you want to do what make you happy. Not chase, but like pursue what you really want to do. Just don't live for other people, and don't let other people alter who you are, because like I always say, you only get one life. So live this life as in control as you can be, like, but in a good way. Don't be egotistic or feel like you above everybody, or like you can be selfish to everybody, but just know that you true to yourself and you know what you really desire. As long as it's not hurting nobody else, who cares what anyone else have to say about it? Like, do what's best for you and stay true to yourself. I always stay true to yourself. Stay connected to the Most High. Like, pray every day. Even if you miss a day, you know, it's okay. Miss a day or two. Are you feeling low? Are you at a certain point? It's all right. But just always, don't ever stay there. Like, always get back on your feet and rejuvenate yourself and get back to it, you know? And it don't have to necessarily be so serious. Like, it's meant to be fun. Life is meant to be enjoyed and to be fun. So just find joy in little things. Do little things that make you happy. Like, even if it's dancing or singing, you don't need other people to do that. Like, just remember what's important. Like, you here, you alive, you got your health. Like, things could be a lot worse. So just always be grateful for life as much as you can. Keep your vibration high. Like, even when it's hard, just try to keep your vibration high. Don't let anyone fuck with you and bring you down, because you're gonna attract bad things to you when you own that low frequency. And you don't want that. You don't want to create a life that's gonna make you miserable. So just try to work on being strong mentally. Like, the mind really control a lot of shit. Our soul is our soul, don't get me wrong. Like, that's there. And it is what it is with that. But your mind is what's going to control what you do in the physical world. Like, control your mind. Have control of your mind. Like, meditate. Learn how to calm yourself down. And so you can think, like, so you can focus and think straight, like, without any distractions or illusions, like things that isn't factual, things that don't really matter. Like, have tunnel vision of what you want to attract, and focus on that. All the other shit, like, just block it out. Because I'm a Virgo, I overthink, I overanalyze, which is why sometimes I do attract bad things to myself, because I'm always thinking so much. But I'm learning how to calm my mind down and just get rid of all those negative thoughts, and know that it's not really me thinking that. Like, that's just negative shit that has happened to me. So I'm used to that. Like, I'm on that pattern, but I have to break that. Like, I have to stop that. If I don't want to attract that anymore, I have to break it. Like, I have to break that cycle. So when I find myself thinking negative or doubting myself or a situation, I just stop and just block it out. Like, and I've been feeling a lot better. Just take it a moment at a time if you have to. A day at a time, a moment at a time. But just don't ever give up on your dreams and the life that you want for yourself. Don't ever give up on that. Okay. I'm about to go now. But I love y'all, and I wish the very best for y'all and whatever you're trying to pursue. Rather it's just being happy in life in general. Like, I wish you the best. And we on this journey together. And I'm going to get where I'm trying to go. And I hope that it inspires you to do the same thing. Okay.